Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to another Brewnomics podcast. I'm Jerry.
I'm Paula.
And I'm Vic.
And I'm Will.
This is podcast number 22. I don't have anything clever to say about the number 22. Deuce.
Doozle.
Oh, god damn it. So good.
Yeah, Vic wins that round.
Doozle.
Since we are starting the summer, we have... This podcast is all about fruit beer. We're going to be drinking a lot of fruit beer and telling you if it's one you should pick up for a barbecue this summer or not.
Heck yeah.
And then, of course, a few pop culture news items. That's really hard for me to talk right now.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
All right, why don't I just go ahead and explain the rules of the fruit beer episode then? Does that sound good?
Wait. There are
rules?
rules? Whoa, there are rules to
When
this
did
guy.
this happen?
This happened when I picked out all the beer, and then I bought all the beer, and then I brought all the beer.
I don't know. I think one of there's from Vic.
Oh, that's true, yeah. That's right. Vic,
But thank you so much for that, by the way, in
seriously,
advance.
man. You
So that-
kicked so much ass this time.
Yeah, I got to do my producer thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I am. What? Okay, so what were your rules with getting your fruit beers then?
All right, so the first thing is no Lambics.
No Lambics.
Why?
Because that doesn't count as beer.
I guess that's true. That'd be like saying a mead's a beer.
Yeah, kind of.
Like,
So no Lambics. Also, I tried to make an emphasis on fruit beer, so it also means like no shandies. Okay, no juice beer mix. Also,
no Radlers.
yeah, no Radlers.
Because that's kind of a juice beer thing.
Yeah,
Soda
it's a good
beer.
call.
Yeah. And then I wanted to just stay pretty much straight with an actual just fruit and beer flavor. So I also didn't pick up any IPAs. Sorry, I know. We hear you. We'll do one of those again later at a different date where it's just
There almost
fruit
can
and
be
IPAs.
an fruit IPA ones. I agree, but also this is specifically beer brewed with fruit. We're
Yes.
not fucking putting fruit in beer.
No,
I know
no,
we've
no.
had this on the podcast before. If your beer needs a fruit, I don't want to fucking drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like
this is not Corona and
Blue
with a
Moon
lime
or
yeah.
whatever.
No, this is beer with fruit brewed in it.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, no sours. I don't know if we're ready for that, and it'd just be a very different podcast for us. We might get there one day. You never know.
Never know.
But yeah, and then I also just try to get beers that are mostly available nationwide, with a couple of exceptions. Stuff that is a little bit more elite. Have a couple of those, and then I also have another beer that is local. And speaking of that, I think we'll actually start with that one. I don't know. Are you guys thirsty?
Yeah, man.
AF.
You just
Super.
like made me parched.
Okay.
Just
Awesome.
listening.
Just
Well,
listening.
Our first beer here that we have today is a Cherry Blonde Bombshell. This is actually from Cascade Lakes. It's blonde ale with natural cherry flavors.
I've had their blonde bombshell, and that's not a bad little pilsner.
No, I think actually you and I both have the glassware for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, downstairs you have one. And
it's actually right there.
so this is
Nice.
nice. Yeah, you brought it up. Sweet. 4.3% alcohol by volume and 14 IBUs. If we're still looking at that, I don't know. Maybe we should have recapped what Jerry and I learned on a recent podcast with IBUs.
We'll get into that later. We're going to save that for another specific podcast. I do still
Sweet.
think it's interesting to talk about the IBUs. That is one thing, I guess, considering we're going to be drinking a virtual fuck ton of beer on this podcast.
We have like 9 or 10, maybe even 11 different beers.
That
Yeah.
it's, the fruit beers do tend to be low ABV, low IBU, which not always, but usually translates to a lighter, more drinkable beer. Let's get on with it. I want a beer.
It doesn't mean
Sweet.
we're going to be
Pop
any
this
less
open.
drunk.
We're not that drunk.
no.
Oh. Sasha's
down.
down. Yeah.
Lady down.
Sasha, no.
I'm kind of curious to see what this looks like.
Oh, lost her
If
glasses.
there's actually any.
It's cool, you don't need them.
Paula, can we get you to read what's on the... It's the TV's behind me.
Oh,
if
for
you're looking
toads.
up
Yeah,
there.
I'm surprised if the toy has an accessory of glasses.
Thank you.
It says, we started with our
Oh,
longtime
Sasha.
favorite blonde bombshell
Whiteboard.
and added a little cherry to perk things up and make for a nice springtime treat. Light, easy drinking with some nice tart cherry aromas and flavors. Finishing clean, leaving the palate wanting more. We let this brew unfiltered to retain as much, oh no, it went away,
He's trying to reach
of
shit,
the
dude.
cherry as
Sorry.
possible.
my B.
You're B indeed. So handsome, Vic.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like how the label's the same as their traditional blonde bombshell. She just got cherries on her dress. It's that iconic. If you haven't seen this beer,
It's like Art Deco.
or if you're listening and not watching, it's very much the Marilyn Monroe on the wind grate or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Where the subway goes
The
underneath.
subway
and
goes
blows up all
underneath
the
or
air.
whatever.
Yeah.
So, but let's see. Have you guys sipped it yet? What do you think?
No, just giving it a smell. Definitely very cherry forward. And when you smell a fruit beer, a lot of the time you don't really get like that fruit from the aroma. So this is quite nice to smell this.
I like part of the, let's say, so it says hops are Citra, Liberty, Oregon Fruit Tart Cherry Puree. That doesn't sound like a type of hop I've ever heard of.
Mm-mm.
Interesting. What do we have? I can't read that from here. Grains, 2-roll, acidulated in wheat. Okay.
That's correct.
Tastes like a soda to me.
Yeah, it's
It
very
tastes
effervescent.
like a weird cherry lime Shasta
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
that after like 12 will get you drunk.
Drunk on sugar. Yeah. No, this is a good beer. I mean, I'm not mad at it. 4.3%. It's difficult
Palatable.
calling it a beer at that moment.
Oh,
but
it's a soda for sure. For
it's,
sure. What's this bitch look like on Untapped?
She's probably still blonde. She's probably still wearing the
Hey,
white.
hey. Talking about the
Hey.
beer.
Hey.
Hey.
Bibbidi
Oh,
bobbidi.
oh, hey, oh.
Bobbidi boobidi.
Sounding like an Italian at an eye test. Bobbidi boobie.
A Q, a X. A mushrooms and turtles. How much does this cost?
This bomber was, I believe, like $4.95 at Albertsons.
It definitely has some cherry tartness to it.
Albertsons being a local grocery.
I think they've moved on a little past local now.
I think they're headquartered in Boise.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so are we still waiting for you up front, Vic, to look at this?
No, but it's there. Sorry.
There's
Took a
a lot.
bit.
There's not that like
900.
like cough syrup flavor. You don't have any of that.
It's not very medicine-y, that's
No.
for sure. A little Flintstone vitamin-y,
Yeah.
but not too bad. Not like Robitussin.
No.
921 check-ins, 42 this month, 789 ratings at a 3.44. What do you guys think of that? What are we going to do to that rating?
Might drop it a bit.
Might drop it a bit. That's kind of my initial thought. Well, start us off then, Vic.
I'm gonna go 3 even on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 3 even because I do think it's a fine beer for what it is. Low ABVs. May I ask how much you paid for this one, Will?
Oh, yeah, I think we started on that.
Oh yeah, I thought I said $4.95.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I was busy doing stuff. My
Yeah,
bad.
we got
That's
all
cool.
over the place there. Paula,
3.0.
Interesting.
William,
3.0.
2.5.
205er.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wasn't sure to go between a 2.5, 2.75, or a 3.
And
but-
again, I have a feeling that the ones under 5% might be that way. This isn't something I would drink. I don't like my beer this sweet.
yeah.
So I would just drink the regular blonde bombshell.
I was kind of almost tempted to drop it. I typically will rate fruit beers pretty high. That's why I was the one that got them all. But I definitely dropped it because of the price. Like if this was like, if I could find this like, Session or, Sockeye or Payet's like Rustler or whatever, if I could find it around that price for like $8 for a 6-pack, then I think the rating might jump up a little bit.
Okay.
But
So the
this much
availability for you?
Yeah, this much for a 22.
Yeah.
It would be good on summer for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it. Just a nice
Paul's already done.
evening sipper. Yeah.
And so was William.
Yeah.
I
We need
gotta,
to.
gotta catch up.
You want to break
We
up the
do
next
have a
one? or
lot
do we
of
have
we
any,
do have a lot of beer.
Do we have any brew news, or do we want to just while we pour the next one?
I mean, we do have news, for sure. Let's just make a point. I know I said this again. Don't put fruit in my goddamn beer. I think we had that before where I had a bartender. I got a Hefeweizen.
Yeah.
Widmer Hefeweizen. Great beer. Does not need a lemon. It's on draft. I look over. He hands it to me, and there's a lemon in it. Like, you didn't ask. I don't want it. Did you just put your greasy fucking hands on that lemon and then put it in? Like, just don't do it. If I want it, I will tell you. And actually, I won't, because I won't order a beer that needs fruit in it. But it was at like some shitty downtown bar. that has just a god awful. Their beer selection, their draft is like Coors Light, Bud Light, PBR, Widmer Hefeweizen. So I was like, well, guess it's a Hefeweizen.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
It's almost like when people go to a Chinese or Mexican restaurant and they think it's really good, but really it's actually shitty.
Right. Oh, fuck this one.
Yeah, we're going there. To take something from a angry note to a sad note, I'm actually speaking of bartenders, just wanted to give a shout out to Evan of Heritage Hop House. He was in a car accident, believe last Thursday night, coming home from work about 2:30 in the morning. Just ran into him today. Doing much better, but yeah, his car's totaled. It like flipped over. He was hit by a drunk driver. Please don't drive drunk. Don't be that stupid. Don't be that guy.
We definitely try to make that point. I hope we try to make that point fairly often on here, but it is a very serious topic. Do not drink and drive. Uber is always cheaper than a DUI. So is Lyft, a taxi cab, whatever your preferred alternate method of driving is. And it's a lot cheaper than medical bills or the toll your soul will take on you from hurting or even worse, somebody. So.
Yeah, after our podcast, we always just hang out, just to make sure that we're good before we're able to go home.
Well, there's a reason we do it at our house.
Yeah, for sure.
That too.
Yeah. So, yeah, but for serious, don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
So go out to Heritage Hop House if you're over here in Boise, Idaho, and support Evan and give him your well wishes and stuff. Drink a beer.
Drink a good beer.
Thanks.
Speaking of a good beer, I've had this beer before, and it is not one.
What is this beer?
So this is Sam Adams Cherry Wheat, crisp and slightly sweet. Now, it's been years since I've had this one. I think I had this beer close to maybe around when it came out. I think we were like 22, 23. It was just starting to get on the good beer train.
Mm-hmm.
And, Sam Adams, there is big beer as you can get for small beer, I suppose.
Boston Beer Company.
Yeah, exactly.
Sam Adams.
But we got this one in a sampler. And I remember being like, "Oh, cherry wheat, that sounds fun."
Yeah,
I hated it.
me too. I was there with you, man.
It used to come in the Christmas pack, actually, a long time ago.
Makes
I
sense.
can't remember what time of year it was. I don't
My
think
dad loves this beer.
it was. Really?
Yeah. Okay.
My dad, his favorite beer though right now, Blue Moon. So can't get him off that. That's okay.
Eventually.
Okay.
Eventually.
It's okay. He's coming from Henry Weinhardt's up to that. So
Okay. So he's growing. He's growing.
yeah, I'm
All right.
pushing him a little
It's
bit.
There
Pushing
you
him,
go.
moving him. I'm gonna give this thing a good old smell.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, which one is it? Two cherry beers. They look the exact same. This one.
That's that one. There you go. There you go.
You didn't even finish the other one.
Wow.
might-
This is
that might-
very cherry forward on the nose. Very cherry forward.
Yeah, this one smells even sweeter than the last one.
Straight up smells like maraschino cherries.
Smells way cherrier than the other one.
No,
Both
Paul,
of them,
that's
so
a
I'm
good
still
note,
kind of
yeah.
comparing. If anyone, you guys want to compare, like smell to smell with the other one?
Smell. Yeah.
No. This Sam Adams is a lot maltier actually.
Yeah. Here, I'll pass that along to the
It smells
nose,
a lot syrupier for sure.
to Paul the
Mhm.
nose. Yeah, you can immediately tell the difference.
Yeah, it's
for
still
sure.
gross.
This smells fake.
Although
Sam Adams.
The Sam Adams smells fake.
You want
Paul?
to compare?
it does. It definitely it is maltier. It is sugarier. It does seem like they just took like a gallon of maraschino cherry syrup and just
totally, yeah.
dropped that into a beer with it.
Yeah.
Like took their traditional like wheat beer or something like that.
Sam Adams light.
And just threw a shit ton of maraschino
And they're
cherry
like,
juice.
well,
in
we'll
there.
cut back on the hops. and-
What do we have? 5.3%, 30 IBUs, special ingredients, Michigan cherries and honey. Whatever, you spelled maraschino wrong. Anything else fun on here? Not really. Available year round, which is kind of strange. What do we got on Untapped? Then let's get into some news while I finish up this booze. God, they both equally suck. Not a fan of cherry in my beer. These might be the only 2 cherry beers I've ever had, and it might stop. Are there more cherry beers, Will?
I think there are just a couple, but you know,
Cherry's a very common fruit. I'm noticing
It
it's
is.
being
all
utilized.
over.
Yeah, that's
Plus, I've been
interesting.
seeing a lot of grapefruits in beers lately too, especially
you
IPAs.
see that mostly in IPAs.
A lot
yeah.
of
Just because
grapefruit
it
IPAs.
has the acid to help cut. Yeah, create that more bitter taste.
Blood orange is another one, but I like that one. I've been
That is a
liking
good
a lot
one.
of blood orange beers.
It's a good kick.
Tangerine is another one.
3.39 rating. Oh my god, 138,814 check-ins.
When they mass produce it, yeah.
Right? 80,000 ratings. Okay, what do you guys think of that? 3.39. Who's going to go first? I'll go first too.
I'll go first too. I'd probably rate this actually probably at a 2.75.
Yeah?
Not super mad at it.
I'm just going to pour these 2 beers together and drink them as one.
Jared just made his own blend. Yeah, that's what he did.
It's a cherry blend.
It's a cherry blend. Cherry blend.
Oh wow! Nice.
Nicely
I love
done.
it.
Nicely
I
done.
love
I
it.
didn't get to join you on that. That would have been awesome.
1.75. I am not in this.
Hating it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
am not in this.
I could have swore when I brought that sampler back, I was like, this is shit. You were like, no, it was pretty good.
I'm surprised at this. I have to rate it way lower than what I thought. I'm gonna go 2.25.
Yeah?
Oh, really?
So we're getting it
Yeah.
low. I
right.
can't believe I had the highest rating on this one.
What did you go with?
I think a 2.5.
Oh, I went 2.75 on it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think
Yeah.
a 6-pack of this is, if I recall right, about $8-9.
Yeah.
Just move on.
Yeah.
Don't buy this. In fact, don't buy Sam Adams. Buy something local.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing
That's
that
true.
I really wanted to compare with the what is it? The Cascade Lakes Cherry Blonde, just because to see
Between
hey,
the two,
what's-
take the
what's
Cascade Lakes if you're a big fan of cherry. It tastes more natural.
Yeah, agreed.
Which
you know.
one's better? Which one has the
Yeah.
everything?
At least I think. It all tastes like shit.
We'll always go local, I mean.
Always go local. Exactly. Okay, let's move on to some news. Speaking of things that are cherry, the Joker kind of has cherry-colored lips sometimes. They're doing 2 Joker movies. That's why I bring that up. So, because I think we talked a while ago how they're doing a standalone origin story with Joaquin Phoenix, which sounds a lot like The Killing Joke.
I actually had not heard this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't
so
think
I guess
you
you
guys
don't
talked about
listen
it.
to all the podcasts.
I
that
do.
we got. Apparently not. I'll reference my notes, motherfucker, after the show.
Yeah, please.
But either way, it is interesting because I was saying I think he's too old for it. That's the thing. I was like, why are you doing an origin story on using Joaquin's old ass?
Yeah.
But they are also going forward with a Suicide Squad spin-off with Leto.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
2
the
different actors.
2 different actors, and it is the director of the one Joaquin Phoenix is in. I can't remember his name right now, but all they're pretty much saying is it's, quote, a different DC origin cinematic banner.
So basically,
The fuck
they're
does
saying.
that mean?
Yeah.
So
You maybe saw it on the video if you're
Yeah.
watching this, but I just gave Jerry the most puzzled
Like,
look I could
right.
possibly
yeah. So if I'm gonna interpret that, like basically they're gonna say it's not canon within the DCEU verse.
Oh, clearly.
Yeah,
Clearly.
okay.
So
Then
why?
tell it?
Exactly.
Like, why are they doing that? Like,
Just-
all it's
just
going to
kill
do
the
is
cinematic
create
universe.
mass
Just
confusion.
but
And
just tell good stories.
yeah. And even if they are both good stories, which the one Jared Leto probably won't be, because that's a dumbass Joker and a terrible, shitty Suicide Squad movie. The Joaquin Phoenix, like, it doesn't make sense. It's too much clutter coming out virtually at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it, man.
Well, they want to see what does better. What
It might be.
people-
Yeah, they might be testing it out. That's a good point, Paul. They're like, which Joker plays better?
This does kind of make me wish Celebrity Deathmatch was still a thing.
Dude, I love that show so much.
Put both those motherfuckers in their Joker costumes in Celebrity Deathmatch. and
Yeah,
just-
let's get Johnny Gomez and Nick Diamond on the case. Let's make that happen.
Oh,
Is there? Hopefully, this isn't cherry.
A strawberry. A strawberry.
a
Ooh, This
strawberry
is the one Vic got. Okay, I'm actually interested in this one.
is organic.
What do you guys have any thoughts on that one? Do you agree with me? Of course you do. I'm right.
Yeah, personally, yeah, I do agree, but I kind of like Paula's point where, like, what if it is a test run and they're trying to figure out what's what's going to play better, and then inadvertently they'll just write the canon the way they need to fix whatever plot holes are the problem.
Exactly.
So it is kind of interesting.
I wonder if they're doing this and kind of testing. I don't know. I feel like there might be a complete DC reboot coming
Yeah.
fairly soonish.
How about kind of like the animated movies? They do some following whatever story
Well, yeah,
they're
like-
creating.
So I actually just watched a bunch of these over the weekend because you guys let me know that it is available. There's a bunch of Justice League movies available on Hulu right now.
Oh, yeah.
I watched. Was it Justice League New Frontier? I watched the Justice League versus Teen Titans. I watched Teen Titans: The Judas Contract,
Nice.
and I watched Justice League Dark. I watched all four of
Damn,
those.
you got
over-
after it,
Good
man.
for you, bro.
Yeah, I was. It's been a while. I love DC animated shows, and I noticed that the Justice League Dark and the Justice League versus Teen Titans, those art styles and animations were continuations of when they did Justice League War, where I think they rebooted it, and they rebooted the art style and the canon, where Superman isn't like he's not a love interest of Lois Lane, as Wonder Woman and Superman I think are kind of more dating.
The New 52 style.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I thought that was actually pretty cool that Justice League Dark and the Teen Titans one continued that.
Yeah, I went
I
off
kinda
of
like
those ones are cool. I watched a bunch of them too. What did I watch?
Who plays Robin in How I Met Your Mother? Because she does the voice of Wonder Woman.
Wait,
She's
what?
also the
Robin Sparkles?
yes. She's also the
This is Colby Smulders?
Yes.
Thank you.
Smulders,
I
yeah.
know that. I was like, I know her
Yeah.
fucking
it was
name.
like
Oh,
she
totally,
plays
you're right.
Agent something on
Yeah.
Agent Maria Hill.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Um,
And Neil
Is she
Patrick
Wonder
Harris
Woman?
actually voices Robin every once in a while, especially in the Batman Unlimited series.
Ooh, yeah.
Cool. What's what here, Jerry, for me?
this one.
Okay, cool. Thanks. That's all I need.
Yeah, these beers do kind of all look alike. This one's definitely a little darker, a little carbonatier. This is from Samuel Smith, and it actually says SAM''L, so I'm sure it's Samuel. Organic, handcrafted fruit ale.
It's not from Oregon.
Organic.
It's from Metropolis.
Strawberry, ale brewed with strawberry juice, natural flavors added.
Oh, did you break the rule? Nah, we'll
Wait.
allow it. It's an oldie.
Product of England.
It's from England.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't know we were playing with the rules, so that's just what I
it's
grabbed.
cool. Don't worry
Actually,
about it.
yeah.
I would have actually grabbed one of these too. I think there's like a raspberry one and a different one as well.
Mhm. I picked this up at Brewer's Haven.
Don't shush me.
I'm trying to read the label.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Brewed. Oh, I hate this old English font. It's so hard to read.
Yeah, I got some stuff up here if you want.
Nope, read the label.
Okay, you do.
Brewed at Melbourne Bros Ancient Brewery in Stamford, Lincolnshire, and blended and bottled at Samuel Smith's Brewery, Tadcaster, North Yorkshire. Okay. Well, let's get to it.
Awesome.
I have no more comments on that. I don't know.
Apparently, this beer is also suitable for vegans, per the Vegan Society, which is interesting.
Who gives a shit?
If it's organic, does it? Is it? It has wheat in it, right? So you
Yeah, it's
can't-
not gluten free, I don't
Mhm.
think, or it would definitely say that on there. Ingredients: water, organic malted barley, organic malted wheat, organic cane sugar. Let's just assume this is all organic. Strawberry concentrate, strawberry extract, hops, yeast, carbon dioxide. I noticed the yeast in carbon dioxide is not organic.
Interesting.
Write them the letter.
There is
Yeah.
organic yeast, but
Can we-
I don't think there's organic carbon dioxide. Isn't it by nature?
Organic. Yes.
Organic.
Organic. What's our ABVs and shits on this?
5.1% ABV, so a little heftier.
It actually smells
Qualifies.
pretty good.
Yeah,
though.
I'm pretty
not gonna
excited.
lie. It smells like a
Strawberry
yummy
nose.
strawberry lemonade.
Yeah.
Like it's got a great nose. Excuse me.
Sorry, I was reading my notes. I should have been
Wow.
talking and smelling beer during that time.
Tickles the tongue. Very strong.
I really like this.
I like it too, man.
It's surprisingly tasty. I was thinking I was going to shit on most of these beers. I don't have much to shit on about this.
No. We have one of your favorite beers coming up.
Oh, don't tell me. I want
I
to
know.
stay surprised.
I know.
Okay.
Tease.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Tickle.
like it. It is a little fruitier for sure. It does kind of have almost a Radler like Spritey soda
There's a
vibe
lot of
to it.
carbonation.
Really, very carbonated, very effervescent. But I like this, man. I can see me drinking this at a picnic with a nice hoagie sandwich,
With a nice hoagie.
a Dagwood sandwich, perhaps.
Is this 5? You said 5%.
I think he's at 5-1.
Yep, 5-1.
I can see myself drinking this instead of like champagne or sparkling cider or whatever at New Year's. I would enjoy that a lot. I think.
Interesting.
I guess.
I don't know if there's any other time I'd want something this carbonated.
I was just thinking, like, it almost kind of has hints of certain mimosas I've had with, like, strawberry juice and stuff. This
Yeah.
would be a breakfast beer for me.
Oh my
Definitely
goodness.
camping or something
I
like that.
I like
Magic
that.
That open,
Ooh, you're
like,
right.
day
Yeah.
off, crack open
just-
the breakfast beer.
The classic selling piece was I saw your face come up like breakfast beer. I loved it. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna have this with some pancakes
Oh,
and
yeah.
sausage.
Oh my god, dude! If you had, dude, killing me. With some bananas. Yeah.
Nice Denver omelet.
Oh, we'll get to the bananas. We actually have a banana beer.
Yes, we
God
do.
damn it. Well, what's the 25,000 check-ins, almost 20,000 ratings, 3.73. What do you guys think about that? 14 IBUs in case we missed that.
I think that's pretty right on the nose. I'd probably rate this at a 3.5, 3.75.
I give it a 3.75. I agree. I'm a fan.
I like
I
it.
enjoys it.
3.75.
Yeah. Okay.
I like this a lot.
Cool. So definitely a good rating on here.
I'm gonna go 3.25.
Shut
I
up,
think I'm
Will.
low.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
That's still a good rating though. Overall,
Good
I mean,
average.
is.
Good
yeah,
average.
for sure.
I like
Yeah.
it better than the cherry bombshell. I do like it better there. I think it has more poignant notes to it. Like it definitely wants to be something a little bit bolder, I think, than the cherry bombshell. You know, the cherry bombshell almost seems like it was more of like a wheat. Whereas
Yeah.
this is more in your face fruit.
Well, the Sam Adams definitely a cherry wheat beer, so very
Yeah.
interesting.
It's also a shitty beer.
You can't forget about that. It is a
Never
shit
forget.
beer.
Never forget.
Oh my god.
I
Let's
do love
see.
the nose on it.
I
Though.
have some other things I want to talk about here.
Shoot, go. We're sipping.
Let's get the sad one out of the way. Rest in peace, Mr. Bourdain. I know we're all big fans of Anthony Bourdain on this show. Well, I actually don't know if you are, Will. I don't know if we ever talked about that.
I don't
but
really know him all that much. I mean,
Vic, Paul,
I know
and
he's a
I
chef, right?
Watched a chef,
Chef,
a
restaurateur,
traveler, restaurant, like,
writer, adventurer.
did jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, black belt in jiu-jitsu at least.
Won a few tournaments. No, he's a blue belt.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
But it still seemed like a good dude, and it's just depression's a terrible, horrible thing. We're not going to linger, but we definitely empathize. We know a thing or two about that here, but like I said, reach out to a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to somebody.
Also, reach out to your friends, you know, because you can't rely on them to always reach out to you. But if you have to, just check in on them. See how they're doing. Shoot them a text.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them out for a beer. Be thankful for the time we have with each other.
Absolutely. I think that's a great perspective, Jerry.
So, but whatever it was, it's kind of sad news. It's
All right,
very sad news, actually. I really liked him, but just, reach out to your people, man.
You have to have that support network in place, no matter what
Absolutely.
you're doing. If you're selling, if you're just, working in a cube, or if you're
Whatever. If
out
somebody pops up in your
adventuring.
head, don't be like, oh, I'll text him later.
No,
Just do it
now.
then.
Yeah.
Just do it right
Do
then.
it at that time.
5 seconds.
Don't even have to ask for a response. Hey, man, hope you're doing well.
Communication's easy.
Thinking
Make
about
their
you.
damn day.
Love you.
All right.
I texted my dad this morning. He's like, "I love you, Dad."
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Right on.
I was feeling a little lonely.
Beautiful.
We normally FaceTime and stuff, and I missed that this weekend, so sorry.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
glad you still
awesome.
I'll get
reached
to him
out,
tomorrow.
though.
Dig it. Dig it.
On to other stuff, though.
Especially since Father's Day is coming up next.
Super important.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. It is.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Never really.
Guys gotta talk to your dad. Maybe it's time. That's all. What else you got there, Jerry?
We watch a lot of Flash and Arrow and Legends in the CW universe on here. It's pretty good. Did you guys hear Keenan Lonsdale?
Yeah, he's been the big news on that show the last weekend, just saying he's bowing out. And I hope he hopes that people aren't mad at him, but he's sort of got this calling that's says he's got to go do some other stuff right now.
Yeah, and that's about as much as I could heard. They said they're not going to kill him off. They want to keep it open to where he can come back, obviously. But I think it's interesting. They've had a lot of exits in the last few seasons.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see how that goes. I think the show can overcome just fine.
It'll
I mean,
be fine.
he's a good actor and stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I think that the show will be just fine.
Mm-hmm. Or they can use a different Flash. I mean, they
Do
got
a
Jesse
different
Quick in there.
right?
Yeah,
Exactly. There's no shortage of speedsters here.
No. Just fucking bring Impulse in there. See what happens. I don't know. Get Bart in there. I don't know. Get crazy.
I think it would be fun to do Bart, especially because he's such a spaz and a little annoying and stuff like that. But he also kind of has spunk. He's kind of like the Scrappy Doo of the Flash universe if you didn't want to punch him.
Oh, totally. You're absolutely right, man. Oh, BT Dubs. I finished Flash, the Human Race.
Ooh, okay.
Bart Allen's in that for a brief minute. Two kind of amazing stories. There's the Human Race part, and then they follow it up with another 3-parter after that fact, where Flash basically has to outrun death itself.
Okay.
And I finally read that piece, and it is a beautiful story.
Nice.
I really recommend
They
that
have
book.
so many great ones with that one.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I guess we'll see what they have. But they have a lot of options.
Will is writing notes to me right now.
I see
FYI.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's asking me, do I want to go out with him? He would also
Check yes,
circle
no,
yes or
maybe.
Yeah, check. It was actually the last thing that I wrote. It was actually pick one.
It says pick one. Banana.
Okay, we're gonna go with that one next. Cool.
Okay. Nice.
Does that mean dick? What are we doing?
I also heard for Legends, they are maybe going to use his character space to fill in a lot more Constantine because they want to bring him in a lot more.
Ooh.
And that guy, Matt.
I like that character.
You don't?
No, I said
Matt
do.
Ryan?
Oh,
I
Matt
do
Ryan.
like that
Thank you. I was like, really? I really like that
I like-
character. I
Dude,
think it's great.
He actually voiced the Constantine on Justice League Dark. He's
Yeah.
the same cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And looked just like him. Too.
Yeah,
I thought that
no,
was super cool.
Thought it was awesome.
He was great in that whole thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'm certainly about that, though.
Me too. I actually just watched the Constantine with Keanu Reeves again. Still love that one.
Yeah, that's
so
a good
good.
one.
Don't
So
like
good.
that one.
Good
Really?
one.
Yeah. Not
I
a
remember
fan.
this. I remember this.
The only thing I
don't
did
like
like
Keanu,
about
or
it,
what?
I very much like Keanu. I hate Shia though. I also really like Rachel Weisz, but I did enjoy seeing Shia LaBeouf die. That's always fun.
That's fair.
I forgot how's he die in that. Spoiler for everyone.
It's like he gets
and-
smashed into the ceiling, isn't that?
Yeah.
Like
Gabriel
By the
like
devil.
telekinetically like
Yeah.
hits
Oh, yeah,
him up
by
and
Gabriel.
down into the.
But
yeah.
it's a great cast.
I think it's
Super
great.
good cast.
Yeah, who
there's
played
some
Gabriel
good things
again?
about
That'd
it,
be-
but I can't do. It's been so long.
it's
I can't remember.
Tilda.
Swinton. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
Oh yeah,
It's the ancient one.
Interesting.
or the White Witch
Oh, gee,
from
it's
Narnia.
yours?
Yeah, we
Didn't see
needed
Ocean
enough
Lord of the
to
Rings.
drink.
Banana beer. That's weird to me.
Yeah. Are we ready to move on? Were we done with that bit of news that you had there?
I think so.
About
Yeah.
the Flash
Oh yeah.
and- okay.
Unless you guys have anything else to say, I'm pretty much
No,
done.
you're pouring, so I'll continue to read here. Our next beer is actually from Wells. It is a banana bread beer. It is 5.2 ABV. Don't know the IBUs. I'm sure that's probably pretty small, but yeah.
love banana bread.
If you love banana bread, you will probably love this. I'm gonna try and read off the label while Vic pulls up the website. It says the inspired brew made with our natural mineral water. Sorry, we had to swap bottles. Mineral water and fair trade bananas. Tempting banoffee aromas and flavors are balanced by the silky richness of a masterful malt blend and the peppery spice of the freshest, ripest hops. Long ago, ale was known as liquid bread. We've used our long history of creating the finest malt blends and added fair trade bananas to awaken the senses with a seriously fruity, rich, and surprisingly versatile banana bread beer.
Say good, because if these bananas weren't fair trade, I don't think I could drink it. Going back, were those strawberries fair trade?
I have no idea. It was in. It was made in the UK, so I have no idea.
If they don't put it on the bottle, it's definitely not. Or on the label.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun. I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say about this.
God,
I had
that
this a long
smells
time
like
ago.
a banana runt.
Paul, I believe that. I think when
It
we
does smell like
moved your
banana
dad
run.
to Washington the first time, we had this beer at was it one of your cousin's friend's place? Do you remember
Did
that?
we?
We got, dude.
Did we?
We did. Yeah, I distinctly remember this beer.
I was not sober.
I was
weekend.
really
Yeah.
not sober. I still feel really guilty about that night, but that's
If
all
you
right.
guys are watching, sorry about that night.
Sorry,
You
I
broke
still-
a lot of glasses.
I still want to make it out.
Got
to you.
kicked out of a lot of bars.
Yeah, that was totally on me
A
too.
quarter of Seattle. That's what we got.
even their website has no IBUs.
Wow, that's cool. Well, I guess
Interesting.
they're on that board where it doesn't matter.
It does say serve in a pint, which kind of makes sense.
It totally tastes like BB, dude. Totally tastes like it.
Tastes
Oh,
like
absolutely. Banana bread?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Very strong on the banana. I'm really impressed that these fruit beers able to accomplish the nose with the aroma on this.
That smells like so much banana.
Right.
I said a banana runt, but I take it back. Banana Laffy Taffy.
That's what you think it smells like.
Yeah.
Not taste like.
Fucking hope not. Haven't drank it yet.
Oh, well, get to drinking there, buddy. That way I can smell it and drink it.
These must be popular in London, though, because I'm noticing a couple of these are actually from the UK. Like, what's the deal? No, not a fan.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Not
He's
a
already
fan.
making faces.
Really?
You like it?
He is.
It's
me.
not bad. It's not bad.
It smells way better than it tastes.
I didn't know if we should start with this one, just because, like, you know, banana is kind of more of one of those subtle flavors, but
The flavor is subtle.
you
I
almost
will
kind of
give you
want
that.
You almost kind of want to start with something else just to give it its fair shake. Like, hey, you know, where does this line up? I'm getting a weird aftertaste on this. It's not banana. It's not bread. There's some other weird thing going on.
What do you got?
I don't know. It's like it's not metallic because it came out of a bottle, but there's some. I don't know. Let me cleanse my palate here real quick with some water, and I'll get back to you. Somebody
Oh.
else talk.
I was gonna say hint of semen. And I was like,
I was going to
maybe
see how
not.
long we could all go with not talking after Will told us all to.
You guys are just a bunch of assholes.
Well, let's untap this bitch. 195,607 check-ins.
Wow.
141,000 ratings at a 3.58 rating according to Untapped 18 IBUs.
It's a lot.
Very much around the theme. It's all 10 to 20 IBUs, 5 to 5.2% so far.
Yeah, nothing over 5.2. This is our highest ABV so far, I believe.
Oh God.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
What do you guys think about that 3.58 rating?
I think it's a little high. Banana personally, it comes down to my subjectivity. Personally, I don't like bananas that much. God damn it, Jack. I would probably rate this at
Jerry's trying so
a
hard. not
3
to
even.
make
He's
fun
working
dick
real hard.
jokes.
Oh, it's more. It's a lot different. Yeah. It's more of the color commentary that I was thinking about. It's cool, man.
It's cool, man.
It's cool.
It's cool, man.
Good thing this is only our 4th beer. I might not be able to keep my mouth shut as
We'll
much.
talk later.
Oh god.
I am going to rate it first, since you motherfuckers is taking so long. I'm giving it 2.25.
Well, yeah. 2.25. Okay.
May I ask William what this one cost?
I believe this one also cost right around I want to say like $3.95 a bottle.
Oh, that's
And
actually not too bad.
How
Oh,
how
okay.
many ounces is that bottle over there? It's something weird. It's like 14 or something.
Oh, wow. It's
1 pint, 0.9 U.S. fluid ounces. Yep.
So yeah, right around 14, right?
Well, what do you rate it, Will?
I'm gonna give this a 2.75. It's unique enough that I might want to come back to it, but I probably won't come back to it unless I'm doing something like this, or I'm introducing a friend to a weird beer contest or something like
what
that.
I think would be fun is a blind beer tasting of fruit beers where we have to see if we can guess the fruit in the beer.
Okay.
That'd be kind of fun.
That would be kind of fun.
Would be.
Well,
No
dang it,
dicks.
Jerry. We've already.
I know,
gone
right?
through and, like, I already took pictures of everything.
I
and-
just thought of that. It's a little too late.
It's all right.
What about you, Vic? What do you?
Yeah,
did
rate
you
it,
already rate
guys.
it?
Let's move on.
3. I go with 3 solid.
He
on
go
this
3.
one.
He go 3. I go 3 too.
What did
3
you have
as
there?
well.
You had
3
two.
as well.
So
Yeah,
I'm right in the middle.
I gave it a
That's
2.25, I think.
Yeah. So you're the low one. That's fine.
What did you give it?
2.75.
2.75. Okay.
Okay.
Oh God, it's getting hard. I haven't even. Look how Paul and Will have finished all their beers, and I have finished.
No, I'm with you, man. I'm
One.
Yeah.
Man up,
Jerry
man.
has like 3 over there.
Let your balls loose.
You're wearing shorts. It's okay.
You're wearing shorts. I'm wearing tight pants.
He's got his tight pants on. His tight pants on. Like Jared and I were right there. So.
I wanted
They're
to
also
be,
from
I was
space.
Just laughing too much.
So
No, I wore
Space
shorts
pants.
this week.
I
because-
haven't finished it
man,
yet.
Last week it got hot up here.
It's not that bad today, actually. Vic just finished it. No spoilers on the game, but God of War. Sony is in talks of making an R-rated God of War movie. So far, the number one front-runner director is Stephen S. DeKnight, who I don't think there's a better director for. He directed all the Spartacus series back in the day, but also really well known for Daredevil Season 1. He did that one too, which is great. So I hope this happens with Stephen S. DeKnight. Who do you guys want to play Kratos?
Oh my God.
He's known for that green screen background, right?
Kind of, yeah.
He
but
did-
I don't
Daredevil,
want that.
But Daredevil wasn't.
Well,
Yeah.
he did Pacific Rim
Also,
Uprising.
yeah, PC2. I don't want that. As
Yeah.
What's
Uh,
happening?
I do like DD1 season
Yeah.
1,
Yep.
but PC2, the movie Pacific Rim 2, was not into that fucking green screen background.
Yeah.
I think it could be good though.
I think it could be good, especially since it's Sony and they're not too heavy on green
Well,
screen.
and
They
I'm
do
curious.
a lot of CGI. But
Yeah. Well, I'm curious what part of the story they would tell. Would it'd have to be an origin story? So, but
that is curious
the
for sure.
the way that they'd focus on the fluidity of the story, because I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it happens over 3 games. So if you're trying to crunch a trilogy into that, okay. Or if you're telling a different story with the origin, I just don't know where they're gonna go with
Which
it.
is also tough. Also, would it fall? First off, it has the Ultimate Curse video game movie.
Absolutely.
Number one hurdle to get
Sure,
over, which is
sure.
super hard. Still hasn't been done great.
Yeah. I do believe there's enough of
Although
a
I haven't seen the
population
latest
out there.
Tomb Raider, so I don't know. But
Well,
I
that did
assume-
actually pretty okay, but
Mhm.
I do think God of War has enough of a built-in audience that they have a decent amount to deal with.
Well, and it's so cinematic to begin with, too. It's got a lot of great history to pull off of. What would ultimately make me nervous is if they try to go the route of setting up a universe, setting up a sequel sort of thing, instead of just trying to make a good movie.
you know that's what they're gonna do, though, man.
Especially someone like Sony. They're
They
one
have-
of the worst offenders of
Dude,
it next
yeah,
to
they
Universal.
have. Well, there's so much of a universe to pull from with that movie. Like, you know, that's what they're gonna set up. I gotta
Right.
figure out who's gonna be Zeus, who's gonna be Artemis, who's gonna be
But more
Athena,
importantly,
who's gonna be Kratos.
who do you guys want to be Kratos? Do you have any thoughts on that one? I saw a picture of someone. And
Someone
it
that can
looked
play bald really
great.
well. That's my answer.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
But no,
Toretto?
I don't want him to be Kratos.
He doesn't.
Actually, he probably.
I don't know. I disagree. He's too old. I think
You think
that
so?
yeah, because they're probably gonna go with an origin story. I need somebody in their 30s. I need somebody big. I need somebody muscular. I need somebody with a low to high register on their voice. A good dynamic range.
Probably The Rock is always the answer, but
Yeah, I could see The Rock. That'd probably be a good one.
he is a bit older. I don't know if that would bother me though. Do you guys have any, Paula?
Actor wise, I did think of Toretto as I'm like that'd be funny. The Rock I also thought of as well. I don't know who I really want to play. I don't want another Assassin's Creed.
Oh my God!
I got
Fuck
it.
that. Okay.
Michael J. White.
Yeah. Always. He's a bit old too, but
He is,
That
but
would be
he's
great.
got the body. He's got the
does.
voice register. He's got the quiet strength, that slow subtleness to him. He's got that command of his physicality. God, I think that'd be a
he'd
great
be
choice
great.
for
Or
him,
Michael B. Jordan.
dude.
Do you want to go younger?
Yeah,
I don't know if he's tall enough, but they can always work with that.
they can always work with that. I could see it. I
Yeah.
could see B. Jordan. I feel
Mhm.
Michael J. White's the strong choice, though. God damn, that'd be amazing.
What's up, Paul?
I don't know. I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. You had a look. That's
had a look.
we
I had
yeah.
a
I think
look of
that's-
arousal.
Can I get a side
Looking
comment?
at
And
you.
I know that we're going to
Sure.
go long on this episode because of it, but real quick, I'm sure you guys have thought of this before. What is your favorite video game movie?
Dead or alive?
Okay,
I love that answer.
that's a true answer. You
Didn't
can
even
Oh,
have to
so
think about
quick.
it.
Dude.
Didn't even have to think about it.
I can't. It's so bad. It's great.
because I have
Bro.
mine.
Um,
Go ahead.
Need for Speed.
Ah, damn.
Ooh.
See, that was mine.
Really?
Dang it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fine. We can
I
have
think-
the same.
I thought you were going to say
Yeah.
House of the Dead, Will.
Really?
I'd probably go Mortal Kombat, man, the original.
That's not a bad
It's so
answer at
campy,
all,
it's good.
actually.
I also like Resident Evil, to be honest. I
Yeah?
don't care whoever hates on me.
You
they
can't
no, you're
fight
fine.
themselves.
Those are its own universe. I don't even consider those video game movies because they strayed so far and kind of did their own thing. But
Yeah.
you're right; they're not bad.
They're not,
Actually.
they're not.
They do have their entertainment.
No one said
value
Street
for
Fighter.
Sure. Oh my God! No, they did not.
No,
they did not.
I do like it though. I'm not gonna lie. It's got a place in my heart.
Not
man.
that Chun-Li
You're
movie.
talking
You
about the
fucking
Chun-Li
kidding me?
one? The Chun-Li one was straight shit. No
Nah,
matter who
I
you
didn't
are.
even. Yeah, it's shit.
We watched it together.
Yeah.
We did.
yeah.
I think there's that. Should we walk out?
Yeah,
We're fucking here.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, the one with Jean-Claude Van Damme, man. Yeah,
Oh.
That's classic.
God damn, I love it.
What's his name? Raul or whatever. It was his last movie. Gomez
Oh,
Adams.
Gomez.
Oh,
he died
he
on that.
died during the
because
filming.
Bishop. Yeah.
Yep.
It was in
So
Bishop.
sad.
Oh. Fuck you.
Or
man.
M. Bison.
Just M.
All right,
Bison.
hold
yeah.
up. Name another video game movie right now.
Just name
Right,
one.
Yeah.
Name one. Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Aside, you already said Mortal Kombat in general. How about aside from what you just said?
Okay.
World of Warcraft.
Hey, there you
Ooh,
go.
there you
Never
go.
seen it.
I actually have that. I have not seen it.
You have it and you haven't watched it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go-
Tomb Raider.
Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
The Mario Brothers is.
Oh my God!
Oh,
That's your favorite?
man.
A lot of those were shitty movies,
They
though.
should
Think
say
about
name
it.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
The one with
dude.
Dennis Hopkins. Dennis Hopper.
Hop.
As
Hopper.
Bowser, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
Jesus, what shit?
All
How
pretty
does
shitty
that-
That's your
movies.
favorite?
I do like the
Alright.
Final Fantasies, though.
That was a good movie.
Some of
Mario,
them got
Mario,
shit on
Luigi,
really
Mario.
hard, man.
Mhm.
Okay, we got another
Alright, cool.
beer though.
Yes, we do. This next beer up is actually, ironically, my dad would be happy for me. It's a Blue Moon Mango Wheat. I got this in a 12-pack. It also came with a apricot, Pacific Apricot Ale with it, and then also a bunch of regular old Blue Moons. And the mango one struck me as actually being a little different. I also haven't seen very much mango in beer. So I
I've
thought,
started to
you know
see it
what?
a little bit more.
Yeah?
It has been popping up, and I always look for it because my family, the one that tends to host, is my oldest brother, and his wife's Filipino. Mangoes are huge in the Philippines. They love them. It's one of her favorite fruits.
Well, mangoes are
But she
wonderful.
doesn't like beer, so the way I've been slowly breaking her into it is actually trying to find really good beers with mango in them.
Well, here you are.
I've had this one.
I think we all had this one.
Well, yeah, but have we rated it?
There's one
No,
I almost
we
picked
haven't
up
had
the
it on
other
the podcast,
day.
no.
Yeah, there's one I picked up almost yesterday. Do you
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly which one it was, but it did have the mangoes in it.
want to try it? Yeah.
So
I
Blue
can't- I
Moon
can't
Mango
read.
Wheat. Our head brewmaster, Keith Villa, got the idea of this refreshing summer beer from spending time on the beaches in Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, and Cancun. That's like the whitest white place to go vacation.
Good job on those
Cancun
name
is
names.
wanting a beer that was refreshing with the taste of ripe mangoes. The fruit vendors would bring freshly cut mangoes and put them on a stick to enjoy in the sunshine. That does sound amazing. Fresh cut mango. Oh, it's one of the best things you'll
Is
ever put in
roasted
your meal.
mango good? It might be good.
I don't know if I've ever had roasted mango actually.
Because of the sweetness, like caramelizing. I don't know.
It could be. I don't know.
Dried mango's
This
great.
beer is created with mango and a hint of honey for a mild sweetness with a bright yellow-orange color and cloudy wheat haze.
Oh, it
They hit the
won,
color spot on. I'll give them that.
It won an award.
I'm sure it did.
Silver Medal for Fruit Beer Award 2016.
Great American Beer Festival.
Thank you. I have to like turn around in order to read the thing,
Oh, you're
so it's
good.
hard.
I got you.
What do you guys all think about this beer?
If you're not first, you're last.
I don't hate it. It's drinkable. It definitely has some mango. Definitely has some wheat. Little simple.
It's not
Little
because we've been
syrupy.
drinking, but we are definitely on the upswing, I think, of the good fruit beers. Just as an FYI of where this episode is going.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I still
we
don't know if
kinda
I
got all-
consider this a good fruit beer, but it is a fruit beer.
Like
That's
I said,
for sure.
we're on
We're
the upswing.
getting
It doesn't mean that we haven't,
We're just starting to swing. But ultimately, I mean, when it comes to a Blue Moon, if I'm somewhere there aren't a lot of choices, this is a beer that's a choice. I might drink it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I would drink it faster than that fucking banana beer or these cherry beers. Not the strawberry
Yes.
one. I would drink the strawberry one over this one.
I do like
yeah,
the
your
strawberry.
strawberry's gone.
It's fair.
No, the banana's gone, actually. This is still a strawberry. I'm saving that one.
I'm like tempted to just down this and then start pouring the next one if you guys want to go on to the next news topic.
I'm almost
good.
thinking, how many beers do we have left?
We have, let me count here. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 and like a little bit of a bonus.
I totes gots to pee.
I have to pee also. Should we make this a two-parter?
It's probably a good plan.
It's probably a good plan, I think. With 5 left, I have to pee. Let's kill it right here.
All right.
Kind of wrap it up.
We got to untap this one, though. We totally
After
dove
this
into
one,
it.
yeah, let's finish this up. And just, guys, let you know we're going to wrap up this episode. We're not going to give a classic outro because click on the next one.
Just keep going.
Just
keep going. It gets better.
Just keep going, man. Just keep
See how
going.
silly it gets. Okay, so yeah, what's the untapped real quick? 35,345 check-ins, 27,858 ratings, 3.54. Ooh, this is now the highest ABV.
Yeah, we're crawling up at 0.2%.
All the way up to 5.4.
Yeah.
Woo!
Man, this is going to be the slowest I've got drunk in a long time.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, as many beers have we gone through? Like, we're only drinking 4 and 5% beer, so I feel pretty good about this.
Right.
I'm very full.
But I do think the rating's pretty appropriate at 3.54. Actually, I'm going to give it a 3.25. Highest rating yet.
3.25. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's got a nice balance on it. I'm going to go 3.25 as well.
Love mango. 3.5.
Agreed.
Not bad.
3.5 from me. Just mango's so good.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
good.
So good.
So good.
So good.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to finish it up here. Come back. Join us soon.
Join us for part 2.
Cheers.
Duh.